World-renowned snob and part-time actor Kristen Bell, is it Kirsten or Kristen? Whatever. Kirsten Bell joins Huffington Post, and that's about all you need to know. It's like a snob slept with the turd factory and made this abortion of a video called Pinksourcing with Kristen Bell. Let's check it out.
Is your company looking to maximize their output while cutting back on costs?
Are you getting your outfits from the set of Hunger Games? Those pointy shoulders make you look stupid, and I immediately question what you're about to say.
Why outsource all your production to faraway countries like India, China, and Narnia when we have the cheapest and best workforce right here in the good old US of A? Women.
Looks like we have another misinterpretation of the gender pay gap, which already sounds misleading. There's no gap in the amount men and women are paid. By law, they're guaranteed the same rates. No, there's a gap between what the genders earn. Men make more money because they work more hours at more difficult and oftentimes more dangerous jobs. Women make less because they work less in less difficult and less dangerous jobs. So this video is already based on a lie, or a misinterpretation at the least. Let's see where it goes from here.
That's right. With Pinksourcing, women are a bargain at the workplace, since you only have to pay them 77 cents on the dollar. Right, Kathy?
Wait, what? I make 60 cents. Who are you, Bill Gates?
¿De qué? I make 55 cents. Who is she, Yeezy?
First of all, that's a bit racist. But besides that, it really seems like Belle is starting to prove herself wrong here. In an odd attempt at satire, Belle and the Post have shown that if women were in fact paid less, companies would have already hired women and saved money. But since that's not true, companies don't do that. And also, men get hired more because they're harder workers, who are on average stronger and more likely to work overtime.
No, come on. Those are men. Even more importantly, you don't have to pay women overtime. They'll never ask for a raise, and they don't complain about their working conditions. Right, Kathy?
Women accept lower rates and worse working conditions. Whose fault is that? I mean, I really think you should be speaking to the women on this one. They need to speak up for themselves. No more of this he for she bullshit. You feminists wanted equality. You wanted to be treated like men. Well, here you go. No one gives a shit about you anymore, and you gotta work and pay for things. Enjoy.
Don't forget, women are great at remembering birthdays. They're the only ones who bring baked goods into the office, and they smell nice.
I remember birthdays, bring baked goods, and girls always say I smell nice. Don't get all sexist now when it comes to compliments. You women don't have a monopoly on smelling nice.
Also, you don't have to pay for women's birth control.
I don't think companies should have to pay for birth control. It would be a nice perk at a good company, but it shouldn't be required. Plus, I think many cities already give out birth control for free anyway, if you're really in a pinch.
And if they do get knocked up, when they leave to have the baby, you get off scot-free. But don't worry, guys. Your boner pills are still covered.
What do you mean by get off scot-free? Why wouldn't the company get off scot-free after an employee has a baby? They don't necessarily owe the employee anything. Again, this depends on the level of job. Sure, certain elite positions offer benefits, cover healthcare, and even offer maternity leave. But not all. Not all, my dear. Most jobs suck and don't offer anything. I really can't tell if Kristen Bell doesn't know or doesn't understand how American businesses work. I wouldn't be surprised, though. She's been a charmed, pretty girl actress since she was a child. But the ignorance of the video makers is beyond comical. I would say they're really trying to manipulate people with this bullshit.
And ladies, who cares if you make $30,000 less than men at your job when they have free tampons in the bathroom?
That was a joke, guys. If you didn't know, you were supposed to laugh here. I feel like I need to put a laugh track sign on this video.
Best of all, you can promote literally anyone else besides them, especially if they're less qualified.
You're late for the 3 o'clock cuddle.
Ooh, sorry, Kathy.
My name is Sharon. Bitch.
Buckle up, bitch.
After all, women don't even really want to be working anyway. They'd rather be home, taking care of the family, while their husband gets to make life choices and follow his dreams and play fantasy football.
This is another feminist point I just don't get. What's wrong with staying home while your partner works? I would love to stay at home all day with my kids, if I had them, God forbid. But really, staying at home sounds pretty awesome to me. And I also don't mind the idea of working while my wife gets to stay at home with the kids. At least while they're children. That's good for your family to be together instead of hiring babysitters or childcare. For watching, everybody. Have a good weekend and be safe. Sayonara, suckers.